Understanding shout with anger, a deep dive into English expressions. Hello, dear viewers. Today, we're going to explore a vivid and powerful English expression, shout with anger. This phrase is not just about the words but the intense emotions and situations it represents. So, get ready to dive deep into the world of English expressions and understand how to use this phrase effectively in your daily conversations. Shout with anger is an expression that combines two key elements, shouting and anger. To shout means to raise your voice loudly, often more loudly than a normal speaking voice. It's something you might do to get someone's attention from far away, or when you're trying to be heard over a lot of noise. But when we add with anger, the phrase takes on a more specific context. It's not just any shout, it's a shout that's filled with frustration, irritation, or rage. It's an emotional outburst that's hard to ignore. People might shout with anger in various situations. It's a common response to feelings of frustration, injustice, or when someone feels they're not being heard or respected. For instance, you might see someone shout with anger during an argument when they feel their points are being ignored. Or, a person might shout in anger if they're suddenly startled or harmed. It's important to note that while it's a natural emotion, expressing anger by shouting can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or conflict. It's often seen as a loss of control and can be intimidating or scary to others. Shouting with anger can have a significant impact on both the person shouting and those around them. For the person shouting, it might provide a temporary release of pent-up emotions, but it rarely solves the underlying problem and can lead to feelings of regret or embarrassment later on. For others, being on the receiving end of someone's angry shout can be startling, frightening, or upsetting. It can damage relationships, create a hostile environment, and if it happens often, it can lead to long-term issues like stress or anxiety. It's important to handle anger in a healthy and constructive way. Instead of shouting, consider these alternatives. Take a deep breath and count to 10 before responding. Express your feelings calmly and clearly, using I statements like, I feel frustrated when. Take a break from the situation if you can, and return to discuss it once you feel calmer. Seek to understand the other person's point of view and explain your own without blaming or accusing. Remember, it's okay to feel angry, but how you express that anger can make a big difference in your interactions and relationships. Understanding and using the phrase, shout with anger, goes beyond the words themselves. It's about recognizing the intense emotions and the context in which it's used. We hope this video has given you a deeper insight into this expression and how you can manage and express your emotions more effectively. Until next time, keep learning, and remember to express yourself in ways that foster understanding and respect. Take care.